Hey, what's up, guys? This is Damon here, and I am bringing you a commentary now. This commentary thing, you have not heard one of these in a while, and I am sorry. I very much apologize. I'm trying to get on a nice recording schedule, but I can't really figure one out. I'm thinking though, the thing is, as you can probably tell from the title of this video, flawless flag run. The flag run is not at the beginning of this video, but if you skipped like the last 2 minutes of the video, I think it is, you'll see it. It is in the overtime round. We cap the flag the first round and the second round, both rounds. So, we kind of showed these guys up in the overtime round. We did pretty well, if I do say so myself. If I do say so myself, yes, that is correct. Fuck, this is turning out to be terrible. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do that shit anyway. But it was an awesome flag run. We were against a silver team. I think it was me and my friend, and luckily we had a third guy who was just doing really well. So lucky to have him. And at first here, you see we're getting completely shit on, and we're like, you know what, this is probably a lost hope, but let's do it anyway. And we actually come back and we win it, which I thought was pretty cool. It's not often that you see. I mean, we're against a silver team as two guys against two randoms, which I don't even think we're in a party together. So I thought, we did pretty good, and especially got that final flag run was spectacular. I mean, it was literally flawless. I mean, we two-man flag runned it. Both of our teammates were at blue, so they actually probably played quite a big role, because they had, the spawn at Junkyard. They had that on lockdown. And see, we almost got the cap there, but the goddamn sniper got me, and they pulled the flag. I thought that was kind of bullshit. It kind of sucks. Sniper guy got me with a fucking SVU. My least favorite sniper out of all of them, because it's so annoying to get killed by it. And our teammate there, he was just kind of randomly pulling flags and running it when they were all up and they were all set up. If you guys don't know how you play capture the flag, is you try to get like 2 or 3 guys down on their team, and then you pull the flag. That's kind of the way you're supposed to do it. That way there's not that many people to stop you. And then you usually have one guy on spawns, or I like to have at least one guy on spawns to make sure you can at least stall them for a little bit, so you get like that extra 10 feet that might save the game. And I almost just got an insane turn on, but sadly I died. And I don't start doing that well at very first in this game. I do pretty bad right at first, actually, but I do show up for the second half of the game. This is league play, by the way, if you guys didn't catch on in the 4v4 capture the flag on slums. We usually don't win capture the flags, to be honest. But that night, for whatever reason, we were on a roll. In fact, we got on a 10-win streak for, like, God, I don't know how long it took. But it took us a little while. We got on a 10-win streak, though, which was pretty cool. I thought it was cool getting on a 10-win streak. But for whatever reason, he's in silver, and he can't get into gold, the friend I'm playing with here. And I'm in gold, and I can't get into platinum. Like, he's silver rank 2 last time we played anyway. He's probably like rank 3 or 4 now. But I'm a gold rank 7 last time I played, and neither of us can get advanced to the next rank. I mean, I've been platinum before. The last 2 seasons that I actually played it fairly heavily, I got into platinum, and I usually start off in gold. I get to gold, I play like 3 games in gold, and I get into platinum. For whatever reason, I can't get into platinum. Just fucking shit won't let me happen. It's like Black Ops 2. Why can't I not be in platinum? But as you can see, we actually started off on the good side, which I do think helped us out a lot, because however we did start on good side, they probably are kind of disappointed. And just look at that, guarding that flag carrier like a boss. I kind of like that killing. As you can see, we get cutoffs from my teammate, and he caps the flag. Sadly, my friend gets all the kills, and I just get an assist. And I'll be taking 1 second out. Right now, I gotta let my dog in. Come on in here. Just had to let my dog in. She was scratching at my door. But anyway, like I said, if you've actually watched this point waiting for the flawless flag run, it was in like the last 2 minutes of the video. You can just go watch that. But I think starting off on good side definitely helped us out a lot. I mean, they're probably all depressed. They, oh, it's 2-1. We gotta come back in this. They were a silver team with an awesome emblem, and we we stomped on them in the overtime. But other than that, it was pretty even fight. And I contemplated just throwing out the flag cap, but I thought, the whole game really does it justice for how tense it was, especially there in the overtime rounds. Because we're against a team, and it's a silver team, and they're pretty high rank silver. So I was pretty impressed with our performance. I think anyway we did pretty good. Me and my friend, we play quite a bit of league play actually. And we're getting it down. Before Capture the Flag was one of our weaker game modes. Now it's probably one of our better game modes. And I almost pulled that flag there, but, God. The second guy gets me and my friend. Oh, no, my friend stayed alive. We got the other random. We were playing with it. I was actually doing something. We were playing with 2 randoms, and one of them was doing fairly good, and the other, I don't know what he was doing. He was, like, flying around like a plane. Or fucking something, because he was not shooting. But I think, we did pretty good. And we tend to do pretty good as a team. Nobody can touch us in search and destroy. Hard point, those kind of go either way. And before, really, a couple nights ago, Capture the Flag, we got steamrolled like every game unless we had like 2 other good teammates. But now we can pretty much win a Capture the Flag if you give us like one half decent teammate and the 2 of us. Because we get the rotations down a lot easier. It's just playing more. We get better at it. We learn when to push, where to push, what sides to run the flag on. Like, that's huge. You guys didn't know, if you spawn on the good side, which is the side of the map that I'm on right now, I didn't spawn on the side that the enemy team spawned on. That's the good side. You want to run blue on that side. That blue building right in front of me, you want to run down that side of the map, because your spawn's right there. So you pull the flag, you get to that alley. If any of your teammates died, they're spawning in right behind you most of the time anyway. Sometimes on occasion they'll spawn at a gas station, but most of the time they will spawn in that little junkyard there, which is really nice. And if you spawn on the bad side, which is the side we're on right now, you want to run bricks, because bricks is where I'm at right now. Because if you look in front of me there, that's coffee shop. Our teammates spawn right off to my left right now. Like that little left area, that's where the main spawn is. And sadly, I couldn't get that guy. But that's where our main spawn is. So if anybody dies, they're going to spawn right there. They're going to be able to help, which I think everyone just runs blue side on slumps for whatever reason. That's the only side people run. When I think, you should run with the side of your spawn, which is it's insanely helpful. Because, say 2 of your teammates die while protecting you, you barely get away. They're on your tail. You run past bricks, and then all your teammates spawn in immediately. The enemy team is going to come around the corner expecting one guy to be there, but there's 3. And it catches them off guard, I think. And, then you have 3 people, and usually someone can then run double Ds as well and just get that cut off, and it's free from there. Your teammates can die and you're still in the game. You're not out yet. But anyway, the game's really long, 14 minutes, because it did go both rounds and then overtime. In overtime, we just stomped on them. I believe our first flag run was like 2 minutes or something like that. And then our second one, I believe, was under a minute. So, overtime, we kind of stomped on them. Kind of hard. In fact, was our first flag 2 minutes? Under 2 minutes, it was like, I think 1:48 if I believe correctly. But that may be wrong. I'm not sure. I'm probably wrong right now. But anyway, we'll find out, because there's a minute left in the second round and we're tied up 2-2. Again, this was a silver team. You don't see a lot of teams fairly high ranked. Usually you see a team that's unplaced or a team that's like bronze or iron. They usually don't get very high. I've seen one gold team and that's it. Really, you don't see many gold teams just because I mean, when you think about it, you have to have 4 of the same people to play on your team. And a lot of people who play this aren't like organized GB people, well, except for, few. But most of them are just a bunch of friends who get together and play play League play every once in a while, and they just get on a team, play like 3 matches, and then they just kind of never play it. And then 3 of them get back together with one other friend, play 3 replacement matches. And if you get a silver team, they either played all the placement matches and some, or they just played all the placement matches. And these guys were actually high silver too. They were like 17 or something. So they've played a little bit. I think our first flag cap, now that I'm looking at time here, is probably about it was under 2 minutes here, because we're about 11 minutes in. That gives us 3 minutes left. So yeah, first flag was probably around 2 minutes. Yeah, I mean. We just kind of, overtime was just crazy, and especially that final flag run. Oh my gosh, I got a sweet 2-piece in it that it was fucking huge for our team. I mean, it's like fucking went big, as the codcaster say. Fucking, my dog won't stop scratching on my door. Will you fucking stop scratching at my door? Fuck me, man. But anyway, I'm actually going to play tonight. Hopefully I'll play some more League play. And I want to post more League play because I really enjoy competitive. And I'm actually going to post a Game Battles series that we played and we actually won. We don't win many GBs because we usually play against some pretty damn good people. But, it happens. You win some, you lose some. And it was just one that we won. And unfortunately, it was against a pretty bad team. I'm not going to lie. I think their record was actually better than ours, though. Surprisingly, I think they had like 2 wins to a loss, and I think we were in that season 0-0, and in the prior season we were like 1-4 or something, 2-5 or something like that. We were fucking. My friend kept putting the rules wrong. Okay, we're not actually that bad. We just couldn't get the rules down for a little while, but once we got the rules down, we started kicking it up a notch. We went 2-2, and actually right now we played against some fairly good people recently, so we're actually, I think, 2-3 right now in this season. But we're probably gonna play some more tonight, and hopefully I'll be doing fairly good tonight. I hope so. This night that we were playing League play, especially later on the night. This was actually not later on the night, earlier in the night. This was fairly early. Into the night. This was fairly late in the night. This was probably around 3 o'clock we did this. So, we were fairly tired. Usually around 3 o'clock is when I start getting tired. I usually go to bed around 4. But, we were starting to get kind of tired. Our shots were getting off. We weren't thinking correctly. And we were able to do this. I think it's pretty good. On the earlier that night, I was going ham sauce. We didn't get any spectacular wins like this one is, but we got some pretty good pub stomp wins. And as you can see here, I'm gonna fucking codcast this because, well, I was watching Gfinity. So me and my friend decide that we're both gonna run bricks, and he's gonna go right and I'm gonna go left. That way I can get his mid. And as you can see, I pick off a guy junkyard, jump down, and I pick out a guy outside of blue. Then my friend gets one, and I call out to him. I'm like, that's 3 dead, let's pull that flag. So he grabs the flag, and I'm like, fuck, they're probably about to spawn in. 4th guy's probably junkyard. My suspicions were correct. I picked him off at junkyard. Completely off guard for him anyway. It's just free from here. Our teammates controlled Double D and Blue so well. I mean, there was nothing that they could do. We were already around back. It was a fast flag cap, as you see. It was completely false. I didn't take a bullet of damage. And we won.